first productions the Mondavi Center has ever experienced where we were all ready, not only on time, but we were ready early. So we're going to start this afternoon's presentation a little bit early. There will be a few folks who come in a little late as I've invited some of our school administrators. So if you see them come in the hall, that's who they are. I'm Joyce Donaldson, the Director of Arts Education at Mondavi Center, and I'm also the Director of the Globe Project at Mondavi Center. On behalf of our entire staff, let me congratulate, first of all, welcome you all again, and congratulate every student and every teacher who is here on the amazing work that you have done in preparation for today's play of Othello. I was able to say, the teachers of the Academy and the Globe staff, and I have all worked, and primarily your teachers, always your teachers, have worked so hard to make this day actually come forward for you. They've had an amazing experience during workshops and so forth at Mondavi Center in the spring of this year, and then had a great 2-week residency at the Shakespeare's Globe in London, which I'm sure you've heard about. And then this is the third part of the Globe Academy project, which is our presentation of Othello that you will all be participating in today. But before our curtain rises, I'd like to introduce you to an international guest of ours who is here specifically for this play today, Patrick Spottiswoode. Director of Globe Education in London will be talking to you a little bit after your presentation is over. I'd also like to recognize Professor Peter Lichtenfeld, who is a chair of theater and dance at UC Davis. Professor Lichtenfeld is really the linchpin for all of UC Davis with the Globe project, not just for Mondavi Center, but also through a graduate program that is happening in academic years. So thank you very much, Peter. Publicly, thank you so much for all the work you've done for this. Thank all of the superintendents and school administrators, principals, and so forth. We have a fabulous contingent from the Louisville School District, as well as some other school districts. Also our friends at the Mondavi Center, who have provided our volunteer support today to be sure that this all runs as smoothly as possible. So thank you all. Thank you for coming. We're going to get on with our play right now.
Tush never told me I'd taken much and calling that down yellow who had haste in my purse, as if the strings were thin. Shouldn't say no to this?
By God's blood, but you will not hear me. If I be to dream of such a matter, abhor me.
Thou toldest me, thou didst hold him in thy hate.
Despise me if I do not. 3 great ones of the city in pursuit to make me his lieutenant. But he, loving his own pride and purposes, evades them with a bombast circumstance. And in conclusion, says he,
I have already chosen my officer.
And what was he? Forsooth, a great arithmetician, one not Picasso, a Florentine, that never set a squadron on the field, nor the division of battle knows. And he, sir, had at the election, and I whom had seen the proof, at Rhodes, at Cyprus, and at other grounds. He is Lieutenant B, and I is Morship's agent.
By heaven, I would rather been his hangman.
Why there's no remedy? 'Tis the curse of service. Preferment goes by letter and affection, and not by gradation. Now, sir, be judge yourself.
I will not follow him then.
I follow him to serve my turn upon him.
What if full fortune does the thick lips own if I could carry thus?
Call up her father, make after him. Poison is his life. And send his kinsmen, plague him with flies. Though let his joy be joy, throw such vexation on as it may lose some color.
Here is her father's house. I'll call out. Brabantio, Senor Brabantio.
Awake! What yo, Brabantio? Thieves! Thieves! Look to your house, your daughter, and your bags. Thieves! Thieves!
What is the reason for this terrible summons?
What is the matter there?
Senor, it's all your family within.
Sir, you're robbed. For shame, put on your gown. Your heart is burst. You have lost half your soul. Arise, arise. Awake, snorting citizens with the bell. Arise, arise.
What, have you lost your wits?
Most Reverend Senor, do you know my voice?
Not I, what are you?
My name is Rodrigo.
The worst are welcome.
I have charged thee to knock on my doors, and honest plainly thou hast heard me say.
My daughter is not for thee, and now in madness, upon malicious bravery, dost thou come to start me quiet?
Sir, patience, good sir.
What's thou to me of robbing? This is Venice, my house is not a grange.
Most grave prevent you, and simple appears will I come to you.
God's wounds. Because you are one of those that will not serve God, if the devil bids you. Because we have come to do you service, and you think we are ruffians, you'll have your daughter covered by a Barbary horse. You'll have your nephew's native. You'll have cursors for cousins and Janets for Germans.
What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, that I've come to tell you. Your daughter and the Moor are.
Thou art a villain?
You are a senator.
Sir, I will answer anything, but I beseech you, if it be your pleasure, most wise consent, your daughter, this odd even, dull watch of night, your daughter, if you have not given her leave, I say again, hath made a gross revolt. Tying her duty, beauty, wit, and fortunes in an extravagant and willing stranger. Straight satisfy yourself. If she be in your house or your chamber, let loose on me the justice of the state for thus deluding it.
Strike on my tender gift, call upon my people, give me a taper.
This accident isn't unlike my dream. The belief of it oppresses me already.
Light, I say light.
Farewell, for it seems not meet nor wholesome to be protected, as if I stay I shall be. Against the Moor, show a flag and sign of love, but indeed it's just a sign. Now raise the search to the Sagittary. You will find me at the Moor. So, farewell.
It is too true and evil. Gone she is, and now what's to come of my despising time? It's not but bitterness. Now, Rodrigo!
What said she to you?
Oh, unhappy girl.
With the Moors is thou? How dost thou know 'twas she?
Oh, she deceives me.
Past that.
Where didst thou see her?
Get more taper.
Raise all my kindred. Are they married, think you?
Truly, I think they are.
Oh heavens, how got she out?
Call up my brother. Oh, would you have had her?
I think I can discover him, but if you please to get good guard and go along with me.
Pray lean on. At every house I'll call. I may command at most. Get weapons. On, good Rodrigo. I will deserve your pain.
Those in the trade of war have slain men, yet are lacking to do it.
It's better as it is.
Nay, but he prated and spoke such scurvy and provoking terms against your honor. But I pray you, are you fast married? Be assured of this, that the Magnifico is much beloved, and in voice, effect, potentials double the Duke's, and will divorce you, and put restraint agreements upon you, in which the law will give him cable.
Let him do his spite. My services without done for the Signor shall tongue his complaints. 'Tis yet to know, but that I love that gentle Desdemona. Look, what lights come on.
Those are his raised father and friends. Do your best to go in.
That I must have found. My part, my title, my perfect soul, and my perfect rank. The Duke's servants, and my lieutenant, the goodness of the night upon you, friends. What is news?
The Duke does greet you, General, and he requires your haste post-haste appearance even on the instant.
What is the matter with you?
Something from Cyprus, as I may divine. It is a business of some heat. The galleys have sent a dozen secret messengers this very night. And many consuls raised and met are at the Duke's already.
You have been hotly called for. When being not at your lodging to be found, the Senate has sent about 3 quests to search you out.
It is well unfound by you. I but spend over here in this house of Milton.
Ancient, what makes thee here?
Faith, he denied half according to the land correct.
I do not understand.
He's married.
To who?
Married to.
Come, Captain. Will you go?
Hell with you.
Here comes another chief to seek for you.
It is Provincial. General. Be advised.
Hello, stand there.
Senior, it is the Moor.
Down with him, thief! Come, Rodrigo, on for you.
Keep up your bright swords, for the Jews shall rest them. Good signor, you shall command with ears than with your weapons.
O thou foul thief, why hast thou stolen my daughter? Damned as thou art, thou hast enchanted her. For I would for me to all things of sense, whether a maid so tender, fair, and happy, so opposite to Mary's that she shunned, ran from her garage to the sooty bosom of such a thing as thou to fear not to delight. I therefore apprehend and do attach thee, for an abuser of the world and not to warrant, lay hold upon him if he do resist. Subdue him at his peril.
Hold your heads. With Othello all guilty unto this you charge.
To prison, till for time of law and course of direct session call thee to answer.
What if I do obey? How may the Duke be there satisfied, whose messengers appear by my side? Take me to him.
This true most worth, senor. The Duke's counsel of your noble self, I'm sure, is simple.
How? The Duke in council? In this time of night? Bring them away. Mine's not an idle cause. The Duke himself, or any of my brothers from the state, cannot but feel this wrong as 'twere their own. For if such actions may have passage free, bond slaves and pagans shall our statesmen be. Farewell.
A messenger from the galleys.
The Ottomites, steering with due course towards the Isles of Rhodes, have there enjoined with the fleet their purposes towards Cyprus.
Here comes Brabantio and the valiant Moor.
Valiant Othello, we must straight employ you against the general enemy Ottoman.
I did not see you. Welcome, gentle senor. We lacked your counsel and your help tonight.
My particular grief is of so floodgate and overbearing
That it gluts and swallows other sorrows.
Why? What's the matter?
my daughter.
Oh, my daughter.
Dead?
To me, stolen from me
And corrupted
by spells.
Who would he be that in this foul proceeding?
Here is the man
This Moor?
What can you say to this?
that
But I've taken away this old man's daughter. It is most true. True, I have married her.
The very head in front of my pendant hath this extent no more.
I'll a round, unvarnished tale deliver of my whole course of love.
What charms?
What mighty magic! I won his daughter.
A maiden never bold.
Of spirit so still and quiet that her motion blushed at herself.
To fall in love with what she feared to look on. To find out practices of cunning hell.
He wrought upon her.
Othello, speak!
Did you subdue and poison this young maid's affections?
Send for the lady, and let her speak of me before her father.
If you do find me foul, let your sentence even fall upon my life.
Fetch Desdemona hither.
Say it, Othello. Her father questioned me the story of my life. From year to year, the battles, sieges, fortunes that I have passed.
He bade me tell it, wherein I spake of moving accidents by flood and field.
Of hairbreadth escapes, rough quarries, rocks and hills, whose heads touch heaven.
Would Desdemona, seriously incline, and with a greedy ear, devour up my discourse?
And often did beguile her with tears, when I did speak of some distressful stroke.
She gave me for my pains a world of sighs.
This only is the witchcraft I have used. I think this tale would win my daughter too.
My lord!
The lovely Desdemona,
My noble father, I'm hither to your daughter, but here's my husband, the Moor, my lord.
Come hither, Moor! I hear you give me that with all my heart.
But thou hast already with all my heart.
I would keep from thee. I have done, my lord.
To mourn in mischief that is past and gone is the next way to draw a new mischief on.
The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. He robs himself that sends a bootless grief.
So let the Turk of Cyprus us beguile. We lose it not, so long as we can smile.
But words are words. I never yet did hear that the bruised heart was pierced through the ear.
I humbly beseech you,
proceed to the affairs of state.
The Turk with the most mighty preparation makes for Cyprus.
Othello, the fortitude of the place is best known to you.
Therefore, be content to sober the gloss of your new fortunes
with this more stubborn and boisterous expedition.
I crave fit disposition for my wife.
With such accommodation and resort.
As levels with her breeding.
Be it at her father's.
Oh, not have it so!
Nor I! Nor I! That I did love the Moor to live with him. Did I my soul and fortunes consecrate? Let me go with him.
Let her have your voices.
Be it as you shall privately determine, either for her staying or going.
The affair cries haste, and speed must answer it.
You must away tonight. Othello, leave some officer behind,
and he shall our commission bring to you.
So please your grace, my
ancient.
A man he is of honest and trust.
To his conveyance I assign my wife.
Let it be so. And noble signor, if virtue no delighted, beauty lack,
your son-in-law is far more fair than black.
Look to her, Moor, if thou hast eyes to see.
She has deceived her father, and may thee.
My life upon her faith, honest Iago, my Desdemona must I leave to thee.
I prithee, let thy wife attend on her, and bring them after in the best advantage. Come, Desdemona, I have but an hour of love to spend with thee.
Iago, what should I do?
Why, go to bed and sleep.
I will drown myself. It is silliness to live when to live is torment.
I've never found a man that knew how to love himself.
What should I do?
Virtue? A fig. Our bodies are our gardens, upon which our wills are our gardeners. The power and authority of this lies in our wills.
We have reasons to cool our raging motions. Our carnal stings, our unbidden lusts.
It cannot be.
Come, be a man! Drown thyself, drown cats and blind puppies.
I profess me thy friend.
I say, put money in thy purse. Cannot be that Desdemona should long continue her love to the Moor, nor he his to her. Put but money in thy purse.
These Moors are changeable in their wills.
Fill thy purse with money. The food that to him now is luscious shall be to him but shortly bitter.
When she is sated with his body, she will find the heir of her choice.
She must have change. She must.
Therefore, put money in thy purse.
Make all the money thou canst.
Thou shalt enjoy her.
Therefore, make money.
Wilt thou be fast to my hopes?
Thou art sure of me.
Go, make money. I have told thee often, I hate the Moor.
Let us be conjunctive in our revenge against him.
No more.
It's in the womb of time which will be delivered.
No more of drowning.
Do you hear?
I am changed. I will go sell all my land.
Thus I ever make my fool my purse.
For my sport and profit.
I hate the Moor.
Cassio's a proper man. Let us see now after some time, to abuse Othello's ear.
That he is too familiar with his wife.
The Moor is of a free and open nature.
That thinks men honest that but seem to be so.
And will as tenderly be led by the nose.
As asses are.
ship disobeying the Turks at their design repulse.
The noble ship of Venice hath seen a grievous wreck and sufferance on most part of their fleet.
How is this true? The ship is here put in. Michael Cassio, lieutenant to the warlike Moor Othello, has come ashore.
But the same Cassio, though he speak of comfort touching the Turkish loss, yet he looks sadly and prays the Moor be safe.
For they were part of a foul and violent tempest.
Pray heavens he be, for I have served him, and the man commands like a full soldier. Let's to the seaside, ho.
Thanks you, the valiant of this warlike isle, that so approve the Moor. Oh, let the heavens give him defense against the elements, for I've lost us him to a dangerous sea.
Is he well shipped?
His bark is stoutly timbered, and his pilot a very approved allowance.
A sail! A sail! A sail!
How now, who put in?
They do discharge their shot of courtesy, our friends at least.
I pray you, sir, go forth, and give us truth who 'tis that is arrived.
The good lieutenant is your general wived?
Most fortunately he hath achieved a maid, that Paragon's description and wild fame. How now, who's put in?
'Tis Juan Iago, ancient to the general.
He's had most favorable and happy speed.
The divine Desdemona.
What is she?
She let us speak of a great captain's captain, left in the conduct of the bold Iago.
Great Jove, Othello guard, and swell his sails with thy known powerful breath, that he may bless this bay with his tall ship.
Make love's quick pants in Desdemona's arms, give renewed fire to our extincted spirits, and bring all Cyprus comfort. Oh, behold, the riches of the ship has come on shore. We men of Cyprus, let her have you, hail to thee, lady. I thank you, valiant Cassio. What tidings can you tell me of my lord? He is not yet arrived, nor know I aught, but that is well, he will be shortly here. Oh, but I fear, how lost you company? The great contention of the sea and skies parted our fellowship.
A sail! A sail! A sail!
They give their greetings to the citadel, just likewise of friends.
See for the news. To the ancient, you are welcome. Welcome, mistress. Let it not gall your patience, good Iago, that I extend my manners. 'Tis my breeding that gives me this bold show of courtesy.
Sir, would she give you so much of her lips as of her tongue she oft bestows on me? You'll have enough.
Alas, she has no speech.
In faith, too much. I find it still when I'm list to sleep.
You have little cause to say so.
Come on, your pictures out of doors, bells in your parlors, wildcats in your kitchens.
Oh, fie upon thee slanderer.
Nay, it is true, or else I am a Turk. You rise to play, and go to bed to work.
You shall not write my praise.
No, let me not.
What wouldst thou write of me if thou shouldst praise me?
Oh, gentle lady, do not put me to it, for I am nothing if not critical.
Come, how wouldst thou praise me?
If she be fair and wise, fairness and wit, the one's for use, the other useth it.
Well praised.
How if she be black and witty? She be black, and there too have a wit? She'll find a wife that shall her blackness fit.
Worse and worse.
How fair and foolish? She never yet was foolish that was fair, for even her folly helped her to an heir.
What miserable praise hast thou heard that's foul and foolish?
There's none so foul and foolish thereunto, but does foul pranks, which fair and wise ones do.
Thou praisest the worst best. Do not learn of him, Amelia, though he be thy cousin.
How say you, Cassio, as now most profane in the royal counselor? He speaks Homena, you may relish him more in the soldier than the scholar.
He takes her by the palm.
Aye, well said.
From as little a web as this shall ensnare as great a fly as Cassio.
The Moor, I know his trumpet.
'Tis truly so. Let's meet him and receive him.
Oh, my fair warrior,
My dear Othello.
gives me wonder great is my content to see you here before me. Oh, my soul's joy, if after every tempest come such calms, may the winds blow till they have wakened death.
The heavens forbid, but that our loves and comforts should increase even as our days do grow.
Amen to that, sweet powers. I cannot speak enough of this content. It stops me here. There's too much of joy.
News, friends, our wars are done, the Turks are drowned.
Honey, you shall be well desired in Cyprus.
I have found great love amongst them. Oh, my sweet, I prattle out of fashion and I don't in mine own comforts. I prithee, good Iago, go to the bay and disembark my coffers. Come, Desdemona, once more, well met at Cyprus.
Come hither,
thou beest valiant. Listen me. The lieutenant tonight watches in the court of guard.
First, I must tell you this. Desdemona is directly in love with him.
With him? Why, 'tis not possible.
Lay thy finger thus, and let thy soul be instructed. Mark me with what violence she first loved him more, but for bragging and telling her fantastical lies, and will she still love him for prating?
Let not thy discreet heart think it. Her eye must be fed, and what delight shall she have to look upon a devil?
When the blood is made dull by the act of sport, there should be again to give satiety of fresh appetite, loveliness and favor, sympathies and years, manners and beauties.
All which the Moorish defected in.
Now, for want of these required conveniences, her delicate tenderness shall find itself abused, begin to heave the gorge, disrelish and abhor the more.
Very nature will instruct her and compel her to some second choice. Now, sir.
Who stands so eminent in this degree of fortune as Cassio was?
A devilish knave.
Besides, the knave is handsome, young, and hath all those requisites in him in which folly and green minds look after.
A pestilent and complete knave, and the woman hath found him already.
I cannot believe that in her. She's full of most blessed condition.
Blessed pudding.
Didst thou not see her paddle with the palm of his hand? Didst not mark that?
That I did, but that was but courtesy.
Lechery by this hand.
They met so near with their lips that their breaths embraced together.
Villainous thoughts, Rodrigo.
Be you ruled by me?
I have brought you from Venice. Cassio knows you not.
I shall not be far from you. Find some occasion to anger Cassio, either by speaking loudly or tainting his discipline or whatever course you please.
Well, sir, he is rash and very sudden in choler, and may happily strike at you. Provoke him.
And by this I will cause these of Cyprus to mutiny.
And so shall you have a shorter journey to your desires. By the means I shall then have to prefer them.
I will do this if you can bring it to any opportunity.
I warrant thee, meet me by and by at the citadel. I must fetch his necessaries ashore. Farewell.
Adieu.
That Cassio loves her, I do well believe it.
The more howbeit that I endure him not, is of a constant loving noble nature, and I dare think he'll prove to Desdemona a most dear husband.
Now, I do love her too.
Not out of absolute lust, though peradventure I stand accounted for his greatest sin.
But partly led to dye my revenge is that I do suspect the lusty Moor hath leaped into my seat.
The thought whereof doth like a poisonous mineral gnaw my inwards.
And nothing can or shall content my soul till I'm even with him, wife for wife.
Or failing so, yet that I put the Moor at least into a jealousy so strong that judgment cannot cure.
I'll have our Michael Cassio on the hip, abuse him to the Moor on the rank guard.
For I fear Cassio with my nightcap too. Make the Moor think,
love me,
and reward me
for making him egregiously an ass,
and practicing upon his peace and quiet, even to madness. 'Tis here we get confused.
It is Othello's pleasure. All offices are open and there is full liberty of feasting from this present hour of 5 till the bell hath tolled 11. Heaven bless the Isle of Cyprus and our noble General Othello.
Lieutenant, I have a stoup of wine.
Nay, good Iago, I have very poor and unhappy brains for drinking.
Oh, they are our friends. But one cup. I'll drink for you.
I have had but one cup tonight and dare not task my weakness anymore.
What, man? 'Tis a night of rebels! Huzzah!
I'll do it, but it dislikes me.
If I can fasten but one cup upon him,
he'll be as full of quarrel and offense as my young mistress's dog.
No, before God, they've given me a rouse already.
Good faith, the little one, not past the pint, as I am a soldier.
Someone! Oh! And let me the cannikin clink, clink, and let me the cannikin clink. A soldier's a man, and life's but a span. Why then let a soldier drink? Some wine, boys!
Before God, an excellent song.
I learned it in England, where indeed they are most potent in potting.
To the health of our general.
I'm full, Lieutenant.
Will you hear it again?
No. For I hold him to be unworthy of his position that inspires such things.
And so do I too, Lieutenant.
Let's have no more of this ancient. Let's to our affairs. This is my right hand and this is my left. I'm not drunk now. I can stand well enough and speak well enough.
Excellent. Wow.
Very well then. You must not think that I am drunk.
Come, let's hit the wall.
You see this fellow that has gone before. I fear the trust Othello puts him in.
Is he often thus?
'Tis evermore the prologue to his sleep.
It were well the general were put in mind of it.
How now, Rodrigo, I pray you, after Lieutenant. Go!
'Tis great pity that the noble Moor should hazard such a place as his own second with one of an ingraft infirmity.
I do love Cassio well and would do much to cure him of this evil.
Help! Help!
But hark, what noise?
Help!
You rogue, you rascal!
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
The knave teaching me my duty, I'll beat the knaves to taking water.
Beat me?
Then stop prayer rope.
Nay, good Lieutenant, I pray you, sir, hold your hand.
Let me go, sir.
Come, you're drunk. Drunk?
Hey, oh, hey, no, you don't need
Oh, wait a second, I'll try union. Thank you, Lieutenant. Alas, gentlemen, help, help! Lieutenant, sir, Montano, sir. Help, master. Here's your goodly march indeed. Who's that who rings the bell? Diablo, ho! Town rise, God's will, Lieutenant, ho! You'll be shamed forever.
What is the matter here?
What is the matter here?
I'm hurt to the death.
Home for your life.
Hold, Lieutenant, Sir, Montano, gentlemen. Have you forgotten
Why
some place?
now, he that stands next to calm for his own rage holds his soul light.
Silence that dreadful bell. Honest Iago, speak.
Who began this?
I do not know. I cannot speak any beginning to this.
How comes it, Michael, you are thus forgot?
I pray you, sir, pardon me. I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, what's the matter here? Give me answer to it.
Worthy Othello, I'm hurt to the danger. Your officer Iago can inform you.
Now, by heaven, give me to know how this foul rout began. Who set it on? 'Tis monstrous. Iago, who began it?
I found them close together, at blow and thrust, even as again they were when you yourself did part them. More of this matter cannot I report.
I know, Iago. Thy honesty and love doth mince this matter, making it light to Cassio. Cassio, I love thee, but nevermore be officer of mine. Look, if my gentle love be not raised up, I'll make thee an example.
What's the matter?
All's well now, sweetie. Come wait to bed. Sir, for your hurts, myself will be your surgeon. Lead him off. Look with care about the town, Iago.
Come, Desdemona.
What, are you hurt, Lieutenant?
Aye, past all injury.
Marry, heaven forbid.
Reputation, reputation, reputation. I've lost the immortal part of myself. Iago, my reputation.
Thought you had received some bodily wound. You have lost no reputation at all unless you repute yourself such a loser. What, man? There are ways to recover the general again. Suit him again, and he's yours.
I would rather Suit be despised than to deceive so good a commander, so slight, so drunken, so indiscreet an officer.
Come, you are too severe a moraler. I could hardly wish this had not befallen, but since it is as it is, mend it for your own good.
I shall ask him for my place again, he shall say I am a drunkard. Oh, strange, every inordinate cup is unblessed, and the ingredient is a devil.
Come, come. Good wine is a good familiar creature if it be well used. Exclaim no more against it. I'll tell you what you shall do. Our general's wife is now the general. Importune her help to put you in your place again. This crack of your love shall grow stronger than it was before.
You advise me well.
You are in the right. Good night, Lieutenant. I must to the watch.
Good night, honest Iago.
Honest Iago. Honest Iago. Honest Iago.
And what's he then that says I play the villain?
When this advice is free, I give an honest.
Whilst this honest fool plies Desdemona to repair his fortunes.
And she for him pleads strongly to the Moor.
I'll pour this pestilence into his ear.
That she repeals him for her body's lust.
And by how much she strives to do him good.
She shall undo her credit with the Moor.
So will I turn her virtue into pitch.
And out of her own goodness make the net that shall enmesh them all. How now, Rodrigo?
My money is almost spent. I have been tonight exceedingly well cudgeled. With no money at all, I return again to Venice.
How poor are they that have not patience? Content thyself a while. Retire thee. Thou shalt no more hereafter. Nay, get thee gone. 2 things are to be done. My wife must move to Cassio for her mistress. I'll set her on. Myself the while to draw the Moor apart and bring him jump when he make Cassio find soliciting his wife. Aye, that's the way. Don't not device by coldness and delay.
He makes the net that shall enmesh them all. He makes the net that shall enmesh them all. He makes the net that shall enmesh them all. He makes the net that shall enmesh them all. He makes the net that shall enmesh them all.
Be thou assured, good Cassio, I will do all of my abilities in thy behalf.
Good Madame do, I warn to grease my husband as if the case were his.
Oh, that's an honest fellow. Do not doubt, Cassio, that I will have my lord and you again as friendly as you were.
Bounteous Madame, whatever shall become of Michael Cassio, he has been nothing but your true servant.
I know it. I thank you.
Madame, here comes my lord. Madame, I'll take my leave.
Ha! I like not that.
What dost thou say?
Nothing, my lord.
Was not that Cassio parted from my wife?
How now, my lord? I have been speaking with a suitor, a man that languishes in your displeasure.
Who is you mean?
Why, your Lieutenant Cassio. Good my lord, if I have grace or power to move you, his present reconciliation take. I prithee, call him back.
When's he hence now?
I soothe, my love, call him back.
Not now, sweet Desdemona, some other time.
Shall it be tonight at dinner then?
No, not tonight.
Tomorrow dinner then?
I shall not dine at home. I meet the captains at the Citadel.
Well, tomorrow night, or Tuesday morn, or Tuesday noon or night, Wednesday morn. When shall he come? Tell me, Othello.
I will deny thee nothing, whereon I do beseech thee, grant me this, leave me but a little to myself.
Shall I deny thee? No. Farewell, my lord.
Farewell, my sweet Desdemona, I will come to thee straight.
My noble lord.
What dost thou say, Iago?
Did Michael Cassio, when he wooed my lady, know your love?
He did. From first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But for satisfaction of my thought, no further harm.
Why hast thou thought, Iago?
I had not thought he had been acquainted with her.
He was, and went between us very oft.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed. Discernest thou in that? Is he not honest?
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn I think he's honest.
Nay, yet there's more in this. Speak to me as thy thinkings, as thou dost ruminate, and give thy worst of thoughts thy worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon
By
me.
heaven, I'll know thy thoughts!
Beware, my lord of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on.
It is not to make me jealous to say that my wife is fair, feeds well, loves company, is free of speech, sings, plays, and dances well, for she had eyes and chose me. No, Iago, I'll see before I doubt when I doubt prove. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife, observe her well with Cassio.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father marrying you, and when she seemed to shake and fear your looks, she loved them most.
So she did.
I see this hath a little dashed your spirits.
Not a jot, not a jot.
In faith, I fear it has. I hope you will consider what is spoken comes from my love. But I do see you're moved.
No, not much moved. I do but think Desdemona is honest.
Long live she so, and long live you to think so.
Yet, our nature erring from itself.
Aye, and there's the point, as to be bold with you. Not to effect many proposed matches of her own clime, complexion, and degree. I fear her will, recoiling to her better judgment, may fall to match you with her country forms, and happily repent.
Farewell, farewell. If more thou dost perceive, let me know more.
My lord, I take my leave.
Why did I marry? This honest creature knows more, much more than he unfolds. O curse of marriage, that we can call these delicate creatures our own, but not their appetites.
How now, my lord? Your dinner and the generous islanders that you invited do attend your presence.
I'm to blame.
Why do you speak so faintly? Are you not well?
I have a pain upon my forehead here.
Here, let me but bind it hard, and by this hour it will be well.
Your napkin is too little. Let it be. Come, I'll go in with you.
I'm sorry you are not well. I am glad I have found this napkin. This was her first remembrance from the moor. My wayward husband hath 100 times wooed me to steal it. But she so loves the token, for he counted who she should ever keep it.
That she reserves it evermore about her, to kiss and to talk to.
How now?
What do you here alone?
Do not be shy. I have a thing for you.
A thing for me?
What will you give me now for the same handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? Why, that the Moor first gave to Desdemona, that which you so often bid me to steal.
Hast stolen it from her? No, faith, she let it drop by negligence, and I took it up. Good wench, give it here.
What will you do with it?
Why, what's that to you?
If it not be for some purpose of import, give it me again. Poor lady, she'll be mad when she lack it.
I've use for it. Go, leave me.
I will in Cassio's lodgings lose this napkin and let him find it. Trifles light as air are to the jealous confirmation strong as proofs of holy writ. This may do something. The more are the changes with my poison. Not poppy, nor mandragora, nor all the drowsy syrups of the world shall ever medicine thee to that sweet sleep which thou owest yesterday.
Ha! Ha! False to me?
Why, how now, General? No more of that.
Avaunt, be gone. Thou hast set me on the rack. I swear, 'tis better to be much abused
than but to know it a little.
I know, my lord.
What sense had I ever stolen hours of blessed? I saw it not, thought it not. It harmed not me.
I slept the night well, was free and merry. I found not Cassio's kisses on her lips. I am sorry to hear this.
I had been happy at the general camp, pioneers and all. Had tasted her sweet body, so I had nothing known.
Oh, now, forever. Farewell the tranquil mind, farewell content, farewell the plumed troops and the big wars that make ambition virtue. And oh, you mortal engines, whose rude throats the immortal Jove's dread clamors counterfeit. Farewell, Othello's occupation's gone. Farewell, Othello's occupation's gone.
Farewell, Othello's occupation's gone.
Is it possible, my lord?
Villain, be sure thou prove my love a whore. Be sure of it. Give me the ocular proof, or by the worth of man's eternal soul, thou hast better been born a dog than answer my wicked wrath.
Is it come to this?
To make me deceit, or at least so prove it, that by the probation bear no hinge, nor loop to hang a doubt on, or woe upon thy life.
My noble lord,
if thou dost slander her and torture me, never pray more. Abandon all remorse.
On horror's head, horrors accumulate. Do deeds to make heaven weep, all earth amazed. For nothing canst thou to damnation add greater than that.
Oh, monstrous world! Take note! Take note! Oh, world, to be direct and honest is not safe.
By the world, I think my wife be honest, and I think she be not. I'll not endure it. Would that I were satisfied.
I see, sir. You're eaten up with passion. I do repent me that I put it to you. You would be satisfied.
But yet I say, if imputation and strong circumstances which lead directly to the door of truth shall give you satisfaction, you may have it.
Give me a reason she is disloyal.
I do not like the office, but sith I am entered to the cause so far, I will go on.
There are kind of men, so loose of soul, that in their sleep will mutter their affairs.
One of this kind is Cassio. In his sleep I heard him say, "Sweet Desdemona, let us be wary, let us hide our loves." And then, sir, would grip my hand, cry, "Oh, sweet creature," and then kiss me hard. And then cried, "Curse fate that gave thee to the moor."
Monstrous! Monstrous!
Nay, this was but his dream, but it may help to thicken other proofs.
Tell me but this. Have you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her such a one.
'Twas my first gift. I know not that, but such a handkerchief, I'm sure it was your wife's, did I today see Cassio wipe his beard with.
Oh, blood! Blood! Blood!
Patience, I say. Perhaps your mind may change.
Never, Iago. Like to the Pontic Sea, whose icy currents and compulsive course ne'er feels retiring ebb, but keeps due on to the Propontic and the Hellespont.
Even so my bloody thoughts with violent pace shall ne'er look back, ne'er ebb to humble love,
till that a capable and wider vent swallow them up. Now, by yon marble heaven, in the due reverence of a sacred vow,
in the due reverence of a sacred vow,
in the due reverence of a sacred vow,
I here engage my words.
Do not rise yet. Do not rise yet.
Do not rise yet. Witness, you ever-burning lights above, you elements that clip us round about.
Witness that here Iago doth give up the execution of his wit, hands, and heart to the wronged Othello service. Let him command, and to obey shall be in me remorse. What bloody business ever. What bloody business ever.
What bloody business ever.
I greet thy love, not with vain things, but with acceptance bounteous.
And will upon the instant put thee to it. Within these 3 days, let me hear thee say that Cassio's not alive.
My friend is dead. 'Tis done at your request. But let her live.
Damn her, Lewdminx! Oh, damn her!
Come, go with me apart. I will withdraw.
To furnish me with some swift means of death for the fair devil. Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own, forever.
Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own forever.
Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own forever.
Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own forever.
Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own forever.
Now art thou my lieutenant.
I am your own forever.
Where shadows that handkerchief, Amelia? I know not, madam. Where shadows that handkerchief, Amelia? I know not, madam. Where shadows that handkerchief, Amelia? I know not, madam. Where should I lose that handkerchief, Amelia? I know not, madam. Believe me, I had rather have lost my purse full of cruzados.
Is he not jealous?
Who, he? I think the son of he was born drew all such humor.
Look, where he comes.
How is it with you, my lord?
Well, my good lady, how do you, Desdemona?
Well, my good lord, come now. Your promise?
What promise, child?
I have sent to bid Cassio come speak with you.
I have a salt and sorry rumor bends me. Lend me thy handkerchief.
Here, my lord.
That which I gave you.
I have it not about me.
Not?
No, indeed, my lord.
Take heed on it. To lose it or give it away with such tradition as nothing else could match.
Indeed, is true?
Most veritable. Therefore, look to it well.
Then I wish to God that I had never seen it.
Ha! Wherefore?
Why do you speak so startlingly and rash?
Is it lost?
Is it gone? Speak! Is it out of the way?
It is not lost. But what an error.
How?
I say it is not lost.
Fetch it. Let me see it.
Why? So I can, sir, but I will not now. Pray you let Cassio be received again.
Fetch me the handkerchief, my mind misgives.
Come, come, you'll never meet a more sufficient man.
The handkerchief.
I pray, talk me of Cassio.
The handkerchief.
A man that all his time hath found to hid good fortunes on your love, shared dangers with you.
The handkerchief.
In sooth, you are to blame.
Away.
Is not this man jealous?
I ne'er saw this before. How now, good Cassio, what's the news with you?
Madam, my former suit, I do beseech you that by your virtuous means I may again exist, and be a member of his love, whom I, with all the office of my heart, entirely honor. I would not be delayed.
My advocation is not now in tune. My lord is not my lord, nor should I know him were he in favor as in humor altered. What I can do, I will, and more I will than for myself I dare. Let that suffice you.
Is my lord angry?
He went hence but now, and certainly in strange unquietness.
I will go meet him. There's manner indeed, if he be angry.
I prithee, do so. Something, sure of state, hath puddled his clear spirit. I was, unhandsome warrior as I am, arraigning his unkindness with my soul. But now I find I had suborned the witness, and he's indicted falsely.
Pray heaven it be state matters as you think, and no conception nor jealous toy concerning you.
Alas the day, I never gave him cause.
But jealous souls will not be answered so. They are never jealous for the cause, but jealous for they are jealous.
I will go seek him. Cassio, walk hereabout. If I do find him fit, I'll move your suit and seek to effect it to my uttermost.
I humbly thank your ladyship.
Save you, friend Cassio.
How's it with you, my most fair Bianca?
And I was going to your lodging, Cassio. What? Keep a week away? 7 days and nights? A weary reckoning.
Pardon me, Bianca. I have this while letting thoughts have been pressed. Take me this work out.
Oh, Cassio, whence came this? This is some token from a newer friend.
Go to, woman. Throw your vile guesses into the devil's teeth.
Why? Whose is it?
I know not, sweet. I found it in my chamber. Take it and do it, and leave me for this time.
Leave you? Wherefore?
I do attend here on the general, and I needed no addition, nor my wish, to have him see me more.
Why, pray you?
Not that I love you not.
But that you do not love me.
'Tis but a little way I can bring you, for I tend here. But I'll see you soon.
'Tis very good. I must see circumstance.
Anything.
He hath, my lord.
What hath he said?
Faith that he did. I know not what he did.
What? What?
Handkerchief.
Confession. Handkerchief.
To confess and be hanged.
Hanged. First to be hanged and then to confess. I tremble at it. Is it possible? Confess. Handkerchief. Oh, devil!
Work on, my medicine, work. Thus fools are caught.
My lord, I say,
Othello!
What's the matter? This is his second fit. He had it yesterday.
Rub him back to temple.
No, no. Look, he stirs. Withdraw yourself a little while. He will recover straight. When he is gone, I would speak with you. How is it, General? Have you not hurt your head?
Did he confess it?
Do and cave yourself, for I will make him tell the tale anew. Where and when he is again to see your wife. I say, but mark his gesture.
I will be found most cunning in my patience, but most bloody.
That's not amiss, yet keep time at home.
Will you withdraw?
Now I will question Cassio Bianca. It is a creature that dotes on Cassio. Here he comes.
As he shall smile, Othello shall go mad, and his jealousy must construe. Lord Cassio's smiles and light behavior is quite
How do you now, Lieutenant? Not well.
Now, if this suit lay in Bianca's power, how quickly should you speak?
Alas, poor caitiff.
Look how he laughs already.
I never knew a woman loved man so. Alas, poor rogue, I think, in faith, she loves me.
He did not even faintly laughs it out.
Do you hear, Cassio? She gives it out that you shall marry her. Do you intend it? I marry her?
So do I know. When Iago beckons to me now, he begins the story.
She was here even now. She haunts me in every place. Before me, look, here she comes. What do you mean by this haunting of me?
Let the devil and his damn haunt you. What do you mean by the same handkerchief you gave me even now?
How now, my sweet Bianca? How now? How now?
By heavens, that should be my handkerchief.
After her. Hey, I'm the Sherelle Street up.
How shall I murder him, Iago?
Did you perceive how he laughed at his vice?
Oh, Iago!
And did you see, perhaps, the handkerchief? Is that mine?
Yours by this hand, she gave it to him.
I would have him 9 years of killing. A fine woman, a fair woman, a sweet woman. let her rot and perish, for she shall not live. Oh, the world hath not a sweeter creature.
She's the worst for all this.
Nay, that's certain. But yet the pity of Iago. Oh, Iago, the pity of Iago. I will chop her into messes.
Oh, 'tis foul in her.
Give me some poison, Iago.
Do it not with poison. Strangle her in her bed.
Good, good. The justice of the case is very good.
What trumpet is that saying?
Something from Venice.
'Tis Lodovico comes from the Duke.
And see, your wife is with him.
Save you, worthy general. The Duke and Senators of Venice greet you.
I kiss Anthony of their pleasure.
And what's the news, good cousin Mondavico?
I'm very glad to see you, senor. Welcome to Cyprus.
I thank you. How does Lieutenant Cassio?
Cousins, there's fallen between him and my lord an unkind breach, but you shall make all well.
Are you sure of that?
My lord?
This fail you not to do as you will.
You do not call. He's busy in the paper.
His disposition fixed my lord and Cassio.
A most unhappy one. I would do much to atone them for the love I bear to Cassio.
Fire and brimstone!
My lord?
Trust me, I'm glad on it.
Indeed.
My lord?
I'm glad to see you back.
Why, sweet Othello.
Othello!
I have not deserved this.
My lord! This will not be believed in Venice, though I shall swear I saw it. 'Tis very much.
Take her men. She weeps.
Oh, devil! Out of my sight!
I will not stay to offend you.
Truly an obedient lady. I do beseech your lordship. Call her back.
Mistress!
My lord?
What will you do with her, sir?
Who?
I, my lord? You do wish I'd make her
Turn.
She can
Turn.
and turn and yet go on and turn again. She can weep, sir, weep. And she is obedient, as you say, obedience. Very obedient. Concerning this I am commanded home. Get you away, I'll send for you anon. Sir, I will obey the mandate and will return to Venice. Hence avant!
Welcome, sir, to Cyprus! Go, you monkeys!
Is this the noble Moor who are full of Santa Claus, all sufficient? Is this the nature compassion cannot shake?
He's much changed.
Are his wits safe? Is he not light of brain?
He's that he is.
What? Strike his wife?
Alas, alas, it is not honesty in me to speak what I've seen and known. You shall observe him and mark how he continues.
Well, I'm sorry that I received him.
Yes, you have seen Cassio and she together.
But then I saw no harm.
What, did they never whisper?
Never, my lord.
That's strange.
I durst, my lord, to wager she is honest.
Bid her come hither. Go. She says enough. This is a subtle whore. Closet lock and key of villainous secrets. And yet she'll kneel and pray. I've seen her do it.
My lord, what is your will? What is your pleasure?
Let me see your eyes. With my face.
What horrible fancy's this?
Some of your function, mistress.
Upon my knees would doff your speech and port.
Why? What art thou?
Your wife, my lord, your
Your
true and loyal wife.
Come, swear it. Swear thou art honest.
Heaven doth truly know it.
Heaven truly knows that thou art false as hell.
To whom, my lord, with whom? How am I false?
With Desdemona, away! Away, away!
Alas, the heavy day. Why do you weep? Am I the motive of these tears, my lord? I hope my noble lord esteems thee honest.
Oh, aye. As summer flies are the shambles that quicken even with blowing. Oh, thou weed, who art so lovely fair and smell so sweet that the sense aches at thee. Would thou ne'er been born?
Alas, what ignorant sin have I committed?
What committed? Oh, thou public commoner, impudent strumpet!
By heaven, you do me wrong.
Are you not strumpet?
No, as I am a Christian.
What Othello. You endeavor, of course, there's money for your pains. I pray you, turn the key and keep our counsel.
Alas, what does this gentleman conceive? How do you, madame? How do you, good lady?
Faith, half asleep.
Good madame, what is the matter with my lord?
With who?
With my lord, madame.
Who is thy lord?
He that is yours, sweet lady.
I have none. Do not talk to me, Amelia. Prithee, tonight, lay in my bed my wedding sheets. And remember, call thy husband hither.
Here's a change indeed.
'Tis meet I should be used so. Very meet.
What is your pleasure, madame? How is it with you?
I cannot tell.
Well, what's the matter, lady? Alas, Iago, my lord hath so behored her!
Am I that name, Iago?
What name, fair lady?
Such as he says my lord did say I was.
He called her whore. Why did he so?
I do not know. I am sure I am not such.
Do not weep, do not weep. Alas, this day.
It is my wretched fortune.
Be shrewd for it. How comes to trick upon me?
Nay, heaven doth know.
I'll be hanged if some eternal villain have not devised the slander. I'll be hanged
else.
But there is no such man. It is impossible.
If any such there be, heaven pardon him.
A halter pardon him? You are a fool. Go to.
Oh, good Iago, what shall I do to win my lord again?
I pray you be content. 'Tis but his humor. The business of the state does him offense, and he does chide.
If 'twere no other,
'Tis but so I warrant. Go in and weep not. All things shall be well. How now, Rodrigo?
I do not find that thou dealest justly with me.
You charge me most unjustly.
With not the truth I am wasting myself out of my needs.
Well, go to. Very well.
Very well, go to. I cannot go to, man.
Very well.
I tell you, 'tis not very well. I will make myself known to Desdemona.
Why? Now I see there's metal in thee. If thou the next night following enjoy not, Desdemona, take me from this world with its treachery and devise engines, for my life.
Well, what is it?
Sir, there is an especial commission come in from Venice to dispute Cassio and Othello's place.
Is that true? Or then Othello and Desdemona return again to Venice?
Oh no, he goes into Mauritania, where he takes away with him the fair Desdemona, where none can be so determinate as the removing of Cassio.
How do you mean removing of him?
Why, by making him incapable of Othello's place.
Knocking out his brains.
And that you have me do.
He slept tonight at the hollow tree, and thither will I go to him. He knows not yet of his horrible fortune. I will show you a necessity in his death, that you shall think yourself bound to put on him. Now high second time the night goes to waste. About it.
I shall hear further reason for this.
And you shall be satisfied.
Oh, Desdemona.
My lord?
Get your man on the instant. I'll be returned forthwith. Dismiss your attendant. What can be done?
I will, my lord.
He looks gentler than he did.
He says he will return incontinent. He hath commanded me to go to bed, and he bade me to dismiss you.
Dismiss me?
It was his bidding. Therefore, good Amelia, give me my nightly wearing and adieu. We must not now displease him.
And would you had never seen him?
So would not I. My love doth so approve him. I have laid the sheets you bade me on the bed. If I do die before thee, prithee, shroud me in one of those same sheets.
Come, come, you talk.
My mother had a maid called Barbara. She was in love, and he she loved proved mad and did forsake her. She had a song of willow. She died singing it. That song tonight will not go from my mind.
Shall I go fetch your nightgown?
No, unpin me here.
A poor soul sat sighing by a sycamore tree. Sing of the green willow, willow. Her hand on her bosom, her head on
all tears ran from her and softened her stones. Willow, willow, willow.
Prithee, hie thee, who come anon?
Sing, all the green willow must be my garland.
Nay, that's not next.
Hark! Who is it that knocks?
The wind.
The wind.
Dost thou in conscience think, tell me, Amelia, that there be any such women that do abuse their husbands in such gross kind?
There be some such, no question.
I do not think there's any such woman.
Yes, a dozen, and as many to the vantage as would store the world they played for. But I do believe it is husbands' fault, and wives do fall. Then let them use us well. The ills we do, their ills instruct us so.
Good night, good night. Heaven me such uses send, not to pick bad from bad, but by bad men.
Stand behind this book, straight will he come. Wear thy good rapier bare, and put it home. Quick, quick, for nothing. I'll be at thy elbow. It makes us or it mars us. Think on that. Fix most firm thy resolution.
Be near at hand. I'm miscarrying it.
Here, at thy hand. Be bold and take thy stand.
I have no great devotion to the steed, and yet he hath given me satisfying reasons. 'Tis but a man gone. Forth my sword, he dies.
I have rubbed this young quat almost to the sense. He grows angry. Now, whether he kills Cassio, or Cassio him, or do kill the other, every way makes my gain. Live Rodrigo, he calls me his restitution large, of gold and jewels that I bought from him as gifts to Desdemona. It must not be. If Cassio do remain, he hath a daily beauty in his life, and that makes me ugly. And besides, the more may enfold me to him. No, he must die. But so, I hear him coming.
I know his gait, his heat. Villain, thou diest.
That thrust had been mine enemy indeed, but that my coat is better than that. No, I'll make proof of thine.
Oh, slave!
I'm maimed forever. Help! Oh, murder! Murder!
The voice of Cassio! Iago keeps his word!
Oh, villain that I am!
It is even so!
Oh, help! Oh, light a surgeon!
'Tis he, O brave Iago, honest and just, that has such noble sense of thy friend's wrong. Thou teachest me, many your dear lies dead, and your almost fate hides, strumpet I come.
What ho? No watch, no passage? Murder! Murder!
'Tis some mischance, the cry is very direful.
Oh, help!
Hark!
Oh, wretched villain!
2 or 3 groan. It is a heavy night. These may be counterfeits. I think it unsafe to come to the cry without more help.
Nobody come? Then shall I bleed to death?
Hark! Here comes one in his shirt with light and weapons.
Who's there? Who's Whose voice is this that cries on murder?
I do not know.
Did you not hear a cry?
Here, for heaven's sake, help me.
What's the matter?
This is Othello's ancient, as I take it, a very valiant fellow.
What are you hear that cry so grievously?
Iago? Oh, I am spoiled, undone by villains. Give me some help.
Oh, Lieutenant! What villains have done this?
I think that one of them is here about, and cannot make a way.
Treacherous villains! What? Are you there? Come in and get some help.
Oh, help me here!
That's one of them.
Oh, murderous slave! Oh, villain!
Oh, damn, Iago. Oh, inhuman dog.
Kill men at the dock! Where be these bloody thieves? How silent is this town? What ho! Murder! Murder! What may you be? Are you good or evil?
And you shall prove us. Praise us.
Son of Lodovico.
Be so.
I cry you mercy. Here's Cassio, hurt by villains.
Cassio?
How's it, Cassio?
My leg is cut in two.
Oh, Mary, heaven forbid! Light, gentlemen, I'll bind it with my shirt.
Oh, what's the matter? Who's it that cried?
Who is it that cried?
Oh, my sweet Cassio! My dear Cassio! Oh, Cassio! Cassio! Cassio!
Oh, notable strumpet! Cassio, may you suspect who it should be that have thus many led you?
No.
Oh, for chair! To bear measly hence!
Alas, he faints! Oh, Cassio! Cassio! Cassio!
I do suspect this trash to be a party in his injury. Patience a while, good Cassio. Come, come, lend me a light. Know with his face or no? Yes. My friend, to countryman, Rodrigo. No. Yes. Oh, sure, Heaven, Rodrigo!
What? Venice?
Hey, sir. Did you know him?
Know him? I.
Try to return some pardon of these bloody accidents must excuse my manners that have so neglected you.
I'm glad to see you.
How do you, Cassio? Oh, a chair, a chair!
Rodrigo.
Hey, hey, is he?
Some good man, bear him carefully from hence. I'll fetch the general surgeon. For you, mistress, save you your labor. For he that lies slain here, Cassio, was my dear friend. What malice was between you? None in the world, nor do I know the man.
Look, you pale mistress. Do you perceive the ghastly of her eye? Nay, if you stare, we shall hear more none. Behold her well, I pray you, look upon her. Do you see? Nay, guiltiness will speak, even though tongue is without use.
Lass, what's the matter? What's the matter, husband?
Cassio has been set on in the dark by Rodrigo and fellows are escaped. He's almost slain and Rodrigo dead.
Alas, good gentlemen, alas, good Cassio.
This is the fruit of horror. Pretty Emilia, go know if Cassio wakes up tonight. What? Do you shake at that?
He stepped at my house, but therefore I shake not.
Did he so? I charge you, go with me.
Fie, fie upon thee, strumpet. I'm no strumpet, but as life is honest as thou thus abused me, as I, foe, fie upon thee.
Let's go see poor Cassio dressed. Come, mistress, you must tell us another tale. Emilia, run you to the citadel and tell my lord and lady what hath happened. Will you go on, I pray? This is the night that either makes me or fordoes me quite.
It is the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Let me not name it to you, you chaste stars. It is the cause.
Yet I'll not shed her blood.
Yes, she must die! Else she betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light.
When I pluck the rose, I cannot give it vital growth again.
It must needs wither.
I smell it on the tree.
Ah, balmy breath that dust almost persuade justice to break her sword. One more, beat us when thou art dead!
And I will kill thee, and love thee after. She waits.
Who's there? Othello?
I, Desdemona.
Won't you come to bed, my lord?
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
I, my lord?
If you bethink yourself of any crime unreconciled by heaven or grace, solicit for it straight.
Alas, my lord, what do you mean by that?
Well, do it and be brief. I will walk by thee. I will not kill thy unprepared spirits.
No, heaven forbid.
I will not kill thy soul.
Talk you of killing?
I do.
And heaven have mercy on me.
Amen with all my heart.
If you say so, I hope you'll not kill me. And yet I fear you. You are more fatal down when your eyes will so. Why I should fear you, I know not.
Think on thy sins.
Their loves I bear to you.
I am for that.
Thou darst. That death's unnatural that kills for loving.
Peace and be still!
I will so. What's the matter?
That handkerchief which I so loved and gave to thee, thou gavest to Cassio.
Cassio! No, my life and soul.
Sweet soul, take heed, thou art on that deathbed.
Not yet to die?
Yes, presently.
Therefore, confess thee freely of thy sin.
Thou art died.
Lord, have mercy on me.
I say amen.
Have mercy too. I never did offend you in my life. I never loved Cassio. There was such general mercy in heaven as I might love. I never gave it to him.
By heaven! I saw my handkerchief in his hands.
He found it. I never gave it him. Send for him hither. Let him confess the truth.
He hath confessed.
How lawful.
I.
Do not say so.
No, his mouth is stopped.
Honest Iago hath taken order for it. My fair turpins. Was he dead?
Had all his hairs been lies, my great revenge had stomach for them all.
Alas, he is betrayed, and I am done.
Ouch, trumpet! Weepest thou for him to my face?
Perish me, my lord. Kill me not.
Down, strumpet!
Trumpet! Kill me tomorrow. Let me live tonight.
It is too late.
No!
My lord! What ho, my lord!
Who's there?
Oh, good, my lord. I would speak a word with you.
Yes, 'tis Amelia.
By and by.
She's dead.
'Tis like she comes to speak of Cassio's death, so is the grave.
Shall she come in?
Oh, word's good.
What's best to do?
I do beseech you that I may speak a word with you. Oh, good, my lord.
Oh, I had forgotten thee, Amelia. Come in. What's the matter with thee now?
Oh, my good lord, yonder's foul murder's done.
What now?
But now, my lord.
Oh, it is the very hour of the moon.
She comes more near earth than she was wont.
And makes men mad.
Cassio, my lord, hath killed a young Venetian called Roderigo.
Roderigo killed? Cassio killed?
No, Cassio was not killed.
Cassio not killed.
The murder's out of tune.
And sweet revenge grows harsh. Oh, falsely murdered.
Alas, what cry was that?
That what?
That was my lady's voice. Oh, dear lady, speak again.
Achilles dead. I died.
Oh, what better speak?
Nobody, I myself. Farewell.
Why? How should she be murdered?
Alas, who knows?
Well, you heard her say herself, 'twas not I.
She say so, but I must needs report the truth.
Truth? She's like a liar.
Gone to burning hell.
'Twas I that killed her.
Oh, the more angel she knew, the blacker devil!
She turned to folly. She was a whore.
Whore! Thou dost believe her, and thou art a devil.
She was false as water.
Thou art rash and fine to say she was false, while she was heavenly true.
Cassio did top her, ask thy husband else.
My husband?
Thy husband!
Say that she was false to women.
I with Cassio.
Nay, had she been true,
I'd have not sold her for it.
My husband?
I, 'twas he that told me first.
An honest man he is.
Oh, mistress, fill in your
He says thou toldest his wife was false. I know thou didst not. Thou art not such a villain. Speak, for my heart is full.
I told him what I thought and told him no more.
But did you ever tell him that she was false?
I did.
You told a lie, an odious damned lie. She false with Cassio. Did you say with Cassio?
With Cassio, mistress, go to, charm your tongue.
I will not charm my tongue. I am bound to speak. My mistress lies here murdered in her bed.
Oh, heavens forfend.
Nay, stir not, masters, it is true indeed.
'Tis a strange truth.
I think upon it. I think I smelt. Oh, villainy! Perchance, Iago, I will never go home.
Oh.
Nay, lay thee down and rule, for thou hast killed the sweetest innocent that ever did lift up eye.
Oh, she was foul. I scarce did know you. Uncle, here lies your niece, whose breath indeed these hands have newly stopped.
Poor Desdemona, I am glad thy father's dead. Thy match was mortal to him. In pure grief sure, his old threatened twain.
'Tis pitiful. Yet Iago knows that she with Cassio hath the act of shame, 1,000 times committed. Cassio confessed it, and she did gratify in his amorous works with that pledge of love, which I first gave her. It was a handkerchief, the anti-token my father gave my mother.
Oh, heavenly powers!
Come, hold your peace.
Twill out! All cry shame against me, yet I'll speak.
Be wise, get you home!
I will not!
Fie, your sword upon a woman?
Oh, thou dull Moor, that handkerchief thou speakest of, I did find by fortune and give it to my husband.
Villainous whore!
She give it to Cassio. No, alas, I did find it and give it to my husband.
Filth, thou liest!
I do not, gentlemen.
Are there no stones in heaven? What serve for this thunder? Precious villain!
He hath killed his wife!
I lay me by my mistress's side.
He's gone, but his wife's killed.
Take you this weapon which I here have recovered from the moor. Come, guard the door without. Let him not pass, but kill him rather.
What did thy song bode, lady? Hark, canst thou hear me? I will play the swan and die in music. Willow, 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 more she was chaste, she loved thee cruel more. So come my soul to bliss, as I speak true, so speaking as I think, I die, I die.
I have another weapon in this chamber. Oh, here it is. Uncle, I must come forth.
If thou attempt it, it will cost thee dear. Thou hast no weapon, and perforce must suffer.
Look in upon me and speak with me. Or naked as I am, I will assault thee.
What is the matter?
Behold, I have a weapon. A better never did itself sustain upon a soldier's thigh. Be not afraid, though you do see me weapon. Here is my journey's end. Here is my butt. You go back dismayed? To the lost fear. Man, but a rush against Othello's breast and he retires. Where should Othello go? Now, how dost thou look now? O ill-starred wench, pale as thy smock, when we shall meet at comp, this look of thine will hurl me from heavens, and fates will snatch at it. Cold? Cold, my girl? Oh,
Desdemona. Desdemona dead. Oh, oh, oh.
Where's that viper? Bring the villain forth.
I look down towards his feet, but that's a fable. If that thou be'st the devil, I cannot kill thee.
Wrench his sword from him.
I bleed, sir, but not killed.
Have thee live, for in my sense 'tis happiness to die.
What shall be said to thee?
Why, anything. An honorable murderer, if you will. For not I didn't hate, but all in honor.
Did you and he consent in Cassio's death?
I never gave you cause.
I do believe it. And I ask you your pardon. Will you demand this demi-devil why he hath thus ensnared my soul and body?
Demand me nothing. What you know, you know. From this point forward, I never speak word.
Oh, villain! How came you, Cassio, by that handkerchief that was my wife's?
I found it in my chamber. He himself confessed it, but even now, he dropped it there for a special purpose.
Fool. Oh, fool. Oh, fool.
You must forsake this room and go with us. Your power and your command is taken off, and Cassio rules in Cyprus. Come, bring him away.
Soft you. A word or two before you go. I have done the state some service. And they know it. Speak of me as I am. Nothing extenuate. Nor set down aught in malice. Then must you speak of one that loved, not wisely, but too well. Set you down thus. I took by the throat the circumcised dog, and smote him thus! I kiss thee, ere I killed thee. No way but this, killing myself to die upon a kiss.
This did I fear, for he was great of heart.
Oh, Spartan dog, more fell than anguish, hunger, or the sea. Look on the tragic loading of this bed. This is thy work. The object poisons sight. To you, Lord Governor, remains the censure of this hellish village. The time, the place, the torture. Oh, enforce it. Myself will straight aboard, and to the stake, this heavy act with heavy heart relate.
ago, 12 teachers got together, and about 6 months ago, 12 of us were in London studying at the Globe Theatre. And that made all of this possible, and what brought us together were two institutions, the Globe Theatre in London and the Mondavi Center here at UC Davis. And the directors of educations of both those institutions are here. The 12 of us would like them to present them with a gift, a picture of the first Globe Academy graduates. something your teachers may not have told you is this picture was taken about 12:30 in the morning after our performance on the Globe stage.
Oh, yes.
One other thing before Patrick says a few words. It is his birthday today. Or so in honor of his recent birthday, turning the big 5-0, could we please have a round of happy birthday?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adelaide. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. This is the longest birthday in living history. I'm actually 63 now. I've been celebrating it for 13 years. It feels like it anyway. Thank you. And I just want to start by saying thank you to an amazing company of actors. It's customary in the theatre that at the end of the show, the actors take a bow. And you haven't done that, but I would like you to take a bow, school by school, as I call you out. If you just stand up, take a bow, and we can really applaud you. And if my pronunciation of your school name is wrong, just forgive me, I'm English. We speak funny over there, I'm told, by you over here. So let's hear it. Can you hear it for Taft Elementary? Junior High. Florin High School. Oak Grove High School. Here we go. Rio Americano San Juan Joint United. San Juan High School. And those who are over 50, the California Montessori Project. The St. Francis High School. Empire Oaks. City High School. And Granite Bay. I think the question I'm probably most often asked as I travel around the place is, what is your favourite Shakespeare play? So I'm always asked that, and my answer is always, it's always the last production of Shakespeare that was really good. So I'm going back to England saying my favourite Shakespeare play is Othello. I think it has been an incredible journey for all of those of us involved, the teachers, the university, the Mondavi Center, and us in London. And we've really, really enjoyed working on this project. It's really important to us back in London to share creativity through learning, through the classroom process. This couldn't have happened without people, and there are other people who really should take a bow. A university can't, but I think it's really good that UC Davis, a university, is working with schools. I think that's really important for universities. I think it's really important for theatres and theatre centres to work in their community, so I really applaud Mondavi Center for working on this. It's difficult to single people out. But I do want to echo what Joyce said. I'm really grateful to Peter Lichtenfels and to Lynette Hunter for creating this link between the Globe and UC Davis and Mondavi. Met with Fran Dolan, who isn't here, and I'm also grateful to Dean Owens and everybody in the university who's creating a link between London and Davis. I'm really grateful to Rosalie Vanderhoff, who's here, who's been involved in this project from the off and has been to London and was with the teachers in London. Thank you, Rosalie, very, very much. Something like this on takes a lot of people. I see somebody up there filming. There are people backstage who help you get onto stage. There are people front of house who helped us into the theatre. They're the volunteers. They're all the parents. They're the drivers. They're the guardians. All the people who helped this thing happen. Let's hear it for them! I think great thanks. I know the teachers want to say thank you to Ruth Rosenberg, who's really helped them. Of course, it couldn't have happened without these guys. Now, if you want to know what they were like in London, do you want to know what they got up to? Yeah. Won't tell you. Can't tell you. No. It's too obscene. It's too obscene. But if you'd like to log on to the website that we're going to create about what I got up to London as a teacher.com, you'll find out the grisly details. I think one or two are still languishing in prison. I thought that drinking song was very reminiscent. They called it research. But I think we really must single out the fantastic group of teachers. So let's hear it for Cindy Wildman. Where are you? To work with in London, and they shared our passion at the Globe, and I know at the Mondavi Center, to get Shakespeare up on its feet, and also to use Shakespeare's language. What I was really proud of today was how much of Shakespeare's words were up here, and a lot of people think the only way you can do Shakespeare now is to modernize him, yeah, and it's dumbing down, and you know, you work with that language, and that empowered you, and empowered us as listeners, as audiences. The language lives, and you made it live, so thank you, and bravo to the teachers for fighting for that language and making it well. This is a project about using Shakespeare creatively. This is a project that tries to stimulate creativity and learning right across the curriculum. And it is a project that celebrates the whole class and not just individual actors. What we didn't have today, which I was thrilled, was Shakespeare Idol. Yeah, where you're just trying to celebrate the great Shakespeare actor in the class. This was about everybody's talents. It was a real community show, and I really approve of that, and I celebrate that. But finally, from us in London, this project couldn't have happened without a remarkable woman who has really guided it through, has helped get the funding, who's helped the organising, who's led this from the start, and that is the fantastic, the wonderful, the one and only, I'm going to leave you with her, Joyce Donaldson!
proud of us for having you. I'm proud of you because of what you did today and what you're going to accomplish in your classrooms. And hopefully I know this was a meaningful experience to you all. So thanks for coming. Thanks for doing this for us. We have pizza in the lobby. Yeah.